Welcome back, guys, to yet another Lorcana video. This one, it's just at my locals at WILDCARD in Temple City. I'll be leaving the address in the description below. It's the local I usually go to on Tuesday nights, and there's usually good competition and a lot of players. Today was on the low side, which was 20 players. But it's usually 20 plus. It's rare when it's less than 20. So I really like going there. Pricing is good. The people are great. Competition is great. And everyone's just chill, man. Like, you see no stuck-ups, no assholes, no nothing like that. So that's always a great vibe. So yeah. So to the first, you guys are gonna see my mulligan. I do have a Medusa and a B prep and a rabbit that I don't want to see at this very moment. So I do mulligan some out, but I pulled another B prep. It happens, you know. There's been times where I mulligan and I draw into 3 B preps, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's such a great card, but not in the beginning of the match. So usually those, you know, I end up losing. Doesn't matter what kind of deck you're running if luck is not with you, because I strongly think that luck plays a big role in any TCG. But yeah, so make sure to like this video, comment, and also subscribe. Make sure your subscription are public, and I'll give you guys an example right now on how that looks like. It has to have that little red symbol. That lets me know you're a subscriber, because even if I check my analytics, it won't show me if yours are private, if that makes any sense. So make sure they're public in order for me to know 100%, making sure that you also are liking the video and commenting to be entered into the raffle of the Genie giveaway. And on Friday, after the giveaway, I will be announcing the next giveaway, which would be a better pricing than a Genie. Genie goes for like $15, if I'm not mistaken. So my next giveaway will be more than $15. So stay tuned. Giveaways are getting better. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed to all those free giveaways, man. They're free. I've seen a lot of channels, and not a lot of channels are doing consistent giveaways. I'm trying to do at least once a week. If I'm able to win stuff and just, you know, give it back to the community, why not? Especially if it's cards that I don't need. So to the left, let's get into this gameplay, right? To the left is Baja Blast, blue-green, which you don't see often, but I know when it ramps and it pops off, it pops off. It runs the big Clarabelle, which allows you to regain all your card draw. It also runs, well, most of them run the one that's like a B prep, but it's for your hand. You discard your whole hand. So if you're able to ramp to 7 and use it like on turn 5, that is crazy. It's crazy business. Losing your hand by turn 5, you know, it's hard to come back. But my opponent has the 1-cost Cloud Kicker. I think that's his name. He has a Tipo, and he summoned a Diablo. I sang Friends on the other side at this very moment, because I know if I sing it next turn, he'll get 2 additional card draws with Diablo, and honestly, I do not want that. I ink a library, summon Rabbit, keep drawing, because I want to do all my drawing this turn, so next turn I could get rid of Diablo and not worry about drawing. Obviously, he'll get the card draw in the beginning of the turn, but hey, if I can't get rid of Diablo right here, right now, I can't do anything about that card draw. So I have a Sisu, and I also have a Rabbit. I'm going to 5 ink. This is not, I get this question a lot. Like, hey, are you running the Ed Chu list? No, I am not. I think his list was a really good meta call. He felt like he was going to go against a lot of Ruby Sapphire, which his final was. But I still play Elsa. I know he wasn't. I can't exert the Cloud Kicker because he has Ward. But I'll say, you know what, might as well exert the other Diablo. And I get rid of one Diablo, being able to get rid of the other one next turn if Elsa survives. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I quested for 3, 1 for Rabbit and 2 for Sisu. But yeah, running 4 Tremaines, I think that's kind of crazy. It makes sense in Ruby Sapphire, but I think that's the only deck it makes sense in. Because any other deck, a lot of decks are pretty aggro, pretty aggressive. And if you summon Tremaine, obviously they'll get rid of the stuff that doesn't quest for much, or the stuff that's about to die or whatever. So it's not that good. I still do the split of 2 Medusas, 2 Tremaines. If you guys want to see the deck list, that's also going to be in the description below. So make sure to check it out if you guys are interested. I took this exact build to a store champ, and I was second. The finals was at 1 in the morning, and honestly, I had to drive like an hour back. Well, my cousin had to drive. We carpool, and I'm like, it's already 1 in the morning. I'm tired. You know what? You can have the mat. So I gave the opponent the mat, the champion mat. And personally, me, I like the second place mat better, because I feel like the word champion is just too big and takes up too much of the mat. So I prefer the second place mat. I have no problem having that. And so yeah, so if you guys, I'm still gonna do a deck profile of like going more in depth of like why I choose this card and my lines and why I have this. Like I said, it's not the Edge 2 build, but it's I want to say a little similar, but not 100%. I B prep only because I'm like, you know what, I'm at 11. I have a Tremaine in hand, so whatever you summon, I can get rid of one stuff if you summon 2. But he only summoned 1, which is a Scrooge, so I was able to Tremaine and pay 3 for my library. So now he has to deal with someone that quests for 2 and a library. He summoned this character. I forgot his name, but he's 4/4, and he has evasive. So it's kind of, he has a pretty big body, and I can't really get rid of him because he has evasive. So, and I would need another Tremaine because Medusa wouldn't be able to target him. I quest for 2, going up to 14. So I'm all right. I'm feeling good. With Fox, I bounced Tremaine because I'm trying to get rid of that guy. And my last 2, I put them into the library. I know Baja Blast doesn't run like a board wipe, or obviously doesn't have steel cards where they do ping damage. But just in case, if some way somehow he gets rid of my characters, I get a card draw. So then I get 1 more for library. I'm at 15. And I'm like, all right, I'm feeling pretty good at this moment because I'm already at 9 ink. So if I ink for turn, I'll be at 10, and I'm dominating in the sense of I'm controlling the board, and I think my opponent only has 1 card in hand. So I B prep, and I'll be getting 3 card draws. I'll be getting 2 for Rabbit and 1 for Fox. So that's really good. And I have still 2 inks. I ink a Fox and summon another library. Just applying that pressure. If he doesn't get rid of 1 library, I go up to 19, and I'm looking pretty good. He summons Clarabelle, and I have 4 cards in hand, obviously, because I just got so many with that re-prep. And he gained 4 cards, but then I just summoned Goat for game. So that was game 1. GG's. This is game 2. So I see my Brawl. I want to keep Brawl. I feel like Brawl is maybe the best card to always keep or to look for if you don't have it. Because if you think about it, in this matchup, you get rid of Diablo, which is something you want to get rid of. In anything blue, you get rid of Hiram, which is their engine. It's their bread and butter. Yeah, they might get 2 card draws, but stopping them from getting more is perfect because they might not see the other Hiram. If you're going against red, getting rid of their Flynn might be good, or anything purple, getting rid of their Chernobog, their brooms, and not allowing them to get that additional card draw is always good. So pretty much any color. If you go to Amber, getting rid of their Singers, their Cindy's, their Ariels, that's really good. So I feel like Brawl is a card you should always keep. Always run 4 of. I know there's some lists that only run 3, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I would not cut it to 3 unless a better card comes out. But at this very point, I will always run 4. And if I see one in hand, I always keep it. I don't put it back as a mulligan. And if I don't have it and I draw into it with my mulligan, I'm like, all right, cool, this is good. So yeah, just a quote unquote pro tip: always keep Brawl, man. I think Brawl just helps you out so much. Gets rid of so many characters. Me personally, that at least that's how I see it. So going back into the gameplay, he shifted his Cloud Kicker. That other guy has like, I think 5/5 or something like that. No, he has 2/5, and so pretty big defense, and he has ward. But luckily I had a snake and was able excuse me, was able to bounce it with Fox and getting rid of it, because he quested for 4 in just one turn. And I'm like, dude, I need to get rid of this guy, because if not, I can't do anything, you know. He swings with Tipo getting rid of Fox, which is a really smart play. I think I would have done the same. That's a really good trade. And he has the new Alice that has ward and gives ward to one of your other characters when she quests. So right here, I'm debating to play Rabbit, only because I'm thinking of 2 plays ahead. So, but I still went with Rabbit. I'm like, you know what, that's fine. Ink Goat and play Rabbit. He pays 1 for Popsicle, and he summons Ursula and ripping my friends, and I'm like, damn, I think that's the play I wanted to do, just sing. But I mean, well, hardcast it instead of playing Rabbit. But hey, I know people don't like it, but it is what it is. I can go back, you know. You live and learn. I paid 3 for library only because I see the characters that he has. They cannot get rid of my library, and to my knowledge, he does not have rush characters, at least to my knowledge. Baja Blast doesn't run rush. So I'm like, all right, cool. I think library will stick. He summons Detective Mickey, just ramping. I know he wants to get to high ramp and just do his amazing cards that Baja Blast actually has. So I'm going to 3. He went to 5. I get rid of Ursula with Snake, and I summon Tremaine. I know he was gonna get rid of his Mickey, but I just want to clear the board. He is up in lore and up in ink, so I want to get rid of, like, I want to start controlling the board. He summons that guy again, and I'm like, damn, this guy's everywhere. I get 1 passive lore with library, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to 7. This is good, because if I be prep, my library just keeps adding and adding and adding. So I'm like, all right, and he hasn't done any damage to it, which is perfect. So I quest for 3, 2 for Tremaine, and 1 for Snake. For 4, I summon Rabbit. I'm just trying to get card draw. That's something Amethyst does, just gets enough card draw, and you just start ramping. I bounce back my Tremaine because I want to start again next turn. I want to summon Tremaine and get rid of one of his threat, just control the board a little bit. And I have enough bodies. I know if he quests with Alice is gone with Fox for sure. But if that guy quests, the one that just swung on my library, I can't do anything because he has evasive. So I get 1 passive lore with library, and I ink Chernobog and I summon Sisu, clearing out his Alice and his Clarabelle, and only having that guy on board. But I know my library will not survive till next turn, because he does 4 damage, and he already did 4 damage to my library. But now I have more threats. But he sings Let It Go for my big Sisu. And I summon Tremaine, getting rid of his big Cloud Kicker. And I'm like, all right, I'm feeling good right now again. because all the board presence I have and all the characters. I'm like, I don't think any deck can get rid of all of this. Even if you're running Ruby, you could be prep, but my libraries will survive. He lets it go again. He got rid of one location and my big character, which is really good. But unfortunately, I have too many bodies on board. But yeah, I took the dub. Make sure again to like, comment, and subscribe. Enter the giveaway. It's free to enter. All you have to do is comment. I always reply to all the comments. Like the video and make sure your subscriptions are public. And good luck to everyone. I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be on Friday. Till next time, take care. Always remember, stay true to yourself. Peace.